Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of My Hero Academia Season 4, this being the 5th episode of this season, or episode 68 overall. Previous episode, man, they hit us with another one of those All Might and Deku scenes, which we know they always hit, they always deliver, and of course, obviously, the scene we had with them in the previous episode was no exception to that. Just the whole thing with them fighting fate together. I love that, and it also makes sense now. And they went into why Night Eye and All Might are kind of distant. And I mean, I understand both of their perspectives, honestly. Like with All Might being the symbol of peace, how he sees it or how he saw it, and with Night Eye and how he saw it, because he really was looking out for All Might's well-being, and not even like this is excluding foresight. Now I know he used like foresight on him, and it's like it was like what, a year or two for All Might like to die, like with from his foresight ability. But even if he didn't have foresight, right, in the long term, like post retirement or whatever, he was just looking out for All Might's well-being, right, as a person. So it's interesting. It's interesting, and I definitely, they both have valid ways and reasonings for why they see this, but it just kind of sucks that they became distant like this. So there's that as well. Eri needs to be protected. I'm going to be saying that so much, probably throughout this season. I feel like, but she definitely needs to be protected. Just that killer instinct we saw from Overhaul and how she like ran to him, how she was clinging on to Deku. I could go on and on, about all of this, but we're continuing on with the hero work studies. Shigaraki showing up to Overhaul in them. So are we going to actually see them work together or what? Things are starting to turn, right? The gears are starting to turn here in this fourth season, man. So I'm excited to get into this episode and see what we got, everyone. We're starting at the very beginning of this episode at 0 seconds, and we're going to hop right into it in 3, 2, 1, play. And I heard Utapon shows up on this episode. Is this him? Like, dude. Yeah, that had to be him. I forgot to mention that, and it was like literally the first couple seconds. I think that's Utapon. Nice! He's here on the episode. And we got Nedre as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm excited to see more of the big three, man. Obviously, we've been getting a good bit of Mirio, but Nedre and Tamaki and Nedre-chan. Surge. There's Ochako and Suyu. So yeah, like I said, continuing on with the hero work studies. What was that? Fafrotskis? So they're working with Nedre. I love her outfit, man. For reasons. Oh, I like this design. Dragoon hero. Ryukyu. Okay, sweet. I love her design actually, like with the like the claw like on her face like that on the right side. That matter. Kiddo. Request to team up with all about Overhaul and yeah. Mm, some crazy shit. Mhm. And here was Shigaraki that I was talking about. Ooh, man. See, this is what I was talking about. And it's cool that we're going to see, like, the hero agencies and whatnot actually work together. I mean, it makes sense, right? But they're going to be getting some good experience in here. 100%. I mean, they've already shown that. Like, they did not, like... It was like, bam, hero work study. Like, you started, you were just thrown right into it. Like, no, like, time wasted or anything. Which I actually really like about that. Because sometimes, like at the beginning of these arcs, it'll be like some slow build up, and then there's huge moments. But this is just like there's probably gonna be huge moments later on. But like I mean, this is already kind of started off with a bang. It's not even in terms of the action either. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that Utapon thing though, because he's like one of my favorite animators. The dude's a god, and I was like, I forgot to mention that he was gonna show up on this episode apparently, and then there was that cut at the very beginning of the episode, and I'm like, that looks like his cut. With the cubes and all that, the Utapon cubes as they call them, that was there. So that's awesome. I don't know if that's just maybe just his only cut for this episode. I would love to see more, but all right, here we go, man. 30 minutes underground. Oh, so they're all the way, they're all the way under here, huh? Just being super cautious. I guess it makes sense that they have to. You join us as long as certain conditions were met. Man, he put his foot up on the glass on the and everything. You knew that was gonna. You knew that was gonna piss Overhaul off. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to work together. We won't put ourselves under you. If anything, you're under us. That's what he's saying. Like, these are those conditions. I don't know if they're gonna be able to work together. The plan you said you had. Obviously, we know like Eri is a big part. Like he said, she's the main part of his plan, or the most important thing for his plan. Ooh. Yeah. He's saying that they're not worth what Magne and Compress's arm are worth. Like you don't have that value. Damn. You might be right in saying that. I don't know. We haven't really saw much of them yet, but ah, let's go Gutsy Red Riot. Title of this episode. Oh, I've been waiting for this guy. So we got Kirishima, Tamaki. I've been wondering who this guy was. So we have a Kirishima focus here? Yo. If that's the title of the episode. Your spit. Man, he was like, yeah. It makes sense that this man loves eating here. He's always eating, huh? Because of how big he is. His name's Fat? That person just called him Fat. Like, Fat, yo. Respect, Kirishima. I like that approach. I like that attitude. Oh, well. This is what it's all about. Hero work studies, man. See, like. Oh! Hello. He's like swallowing him. I like the music they're playing here. The disrespect. Come on. I kind of like this trio already. I'm not even gonna lie. Like this group. Man, this dude has wings, octopus, like shells. Quirk manifest. He can manifest characteristics of things he eats in his body. Clam preserves, takoyaki, fried chicken. That's kind of crazy, man. Reminding him of that. Okay, so that's his hero named Sun Eater. Oh. Right after this was. Oh yeah. He couldn't use his quirk. I remember that. I was wondering when they were gonna come back to this. That transition though was smooth, man. Fine-tuned his method a little. As we see right here. And I think he hit. He did hit Tamaki. In the eye. Oh. He hardened at the perfect time. Oh, they're not letting you get away now. See? Just like Compress, he can't use his quirk. Yeah, this is going to be a huge problem. If this is being spread across, like, because this is two cases now, obviously, like, with the whole Compress thing, and now here, we're going to be seeing more of that. Oh, it's too hard for you, buddy. Damn. Man's crying. And he was talking about what was he talking about? Getting his bros back or something with his bros? I want to say my bros, yeah. They probably put him up to this, right? If you do this, your bros will be saved, or you right? Like if this kind of thing is being mass like spread, especially to the stronger heroes and students. What the hell? Now he's like drugging himself. What the fuck? It's like he's not even himself anymore. It went through his eye. What the fuck? And now there's this? Like I don't think we've saw that before. So there's already like the things that can make their quirk not activate, and then something like this too. Kind of like a drug or a man. Yeah, yeah, rightfully so. But I was about to say they're not making his mental state any better. And then these people should run. Like they probably should have ran already. It boosted his quirk to like another level. And he has like no control over it. Like you're right. He's the man's not even himself. Like Obviously, look at you. I wish you could see yourself right now, but you don't have control of like yourself at all. Move that lets him hold his own. Are we about to see like a new move or something from Kirishima? This has to be what they're going for. Yeah. So develop something new that allows you to hold your own, right? Work on something that'll. In Bakugo, of course, the one being giving him that shove, his boy, his best friend, pretty much. Yeah. Yo! I figured this is what they were going for, but like a new kind of ability or something. Like, yo, it looks so dope. Red Riot Unbreakable. Damn, bro. Look. Oh, that design is so sick, dude. 30 to 40 seconds. But he obviously must have put in the time, put in the work to be able to do this, man. So it was probably intense, right? Like, dude, this close up though, man. I love the way it looks, bro. Oh yeah, he's done now. Oh my god, man. Giving Kirishima the shine he deserves, even more so, man. I need to see more of that. Now I wonder what happens like if his time runs out because he went back before his. I don't know if there's like maybe a kind of a toll it takes on him or some kind of side effect. Man, still not done. Figures. Oh, there's Fat. I feel weird just calling him Fat. Okay, his name's Fat Gum. I like that more. Fat Gum. He's like literally sucking him in. That sounds wrong, but I mean, fat absorption. He can absorb and sink anything into his body. So I Totoro. Shout out to Totoro. Shout out to Miyazaki, the goat. I don't know if that's what they were going for. I'm assuming they were, but the whole time, yo, yeah, he was shielding. He was in front of him to save them to make sure. Told him to back up, made sure they weren't hurt. What a start to these work studies, man. And to get props from someone, I guess, like Fat Go, that's pretty big. Red Riot. Like I said, Kirishima getting some of the shine he freaking deserves, man. Mm, that's what he was talking about before. Like how he was saying he's like kind of the same way before. So obviously he's changed. That's awesome, dude. For him, dude, even though it's just a little, it's something, right? And to protect those people, like maybe obviously when he couldn't before, that has to be like sad, but probably a really good feeling for him. Right, right. There's that, and then the like the drugging, boosting, quirk, like a quirk drug to like boost it too. Man, that was wild, bro. Especially the Kirishima shit. Like, I just love the way it was designed and just the amount of detail on it, like with the cracks and with the just it looks so dope, man. And Kirishima's like one of my favorites in Class 1A. So like, anytime he gets some more shine, like in this case, I'm all down for it. Also, I really like Fat Gum. I like Tamaki too, and I kind of can see what they're trying to do with him, because how he talked about Mirio, how Mirio's kind of just he's just a bright kind of character, like he stands out, like he just kind of like the spotlight, just how he, I guess, presents himself, and then he was saying he saw that kind of in Kirishima there, so that's definitely going to be, I feel like, a big thing they go into with Tamaki's like character development, kind of with how he is, like his mental state, right? And how he handles that. So we definitely have some after the ED. But then we saw, I mean, with Kirishima though, like before we saw that scene from in that flashback where he couldn't do anything, and then this time we saw how he protected those people. So he was saying like, I've gotten a little, just a little, but it's something. I've got stronger. I've, was able to help. I was able to, I didn't resist. I didn't hesitate. I just went out there and did it. Like it was second nature to me. So. Oh yeah, that had to be spread, man. Meanwhile, Bakugo and Todoroki still, training for the provisional license exams and whatnot. That's why he's so pissed. Suyu and Ochako getting some shine. Bakugo again. Of course, of course. Facts, Ida. Oh, I bet it's been on his mind. It's big. And Eri has to be on his mind too. Yeah. Oh, I bet, man. Like I said, she needs to be protected, and that's how Deku feels too. Like, yeah. Oh man. So we didn't see Deku really that whole episode. I didn't know if we were gonna see him at all in the episode, man. But then they had him there at the end. But it definitely makes sense why he's thinking of all these things. Like it's a lot, kind of, especially for a high school kid to kind of, for all of them to be taking a lot of these things in, but Deku especially, you know. So looks like, man, we're gonna be. It looks like we're gonna be combining a lot of the agencies or something, or they're all gonna be working together going forward here, as we see in this little preview image. Which I'm not watching the whole preview, but I just kind of paused right here. So, yeah, man, good Kirishima focus in this episode. I actually kind of like the introduction of Fat Gum too. I thought his name was actually Fat, but it's Fat Gum, so I get, that makes it a little better. Cause this, I mean, either way, I would like his character or just like his introduction. But Fat Gum, I like it. I like it for sure. So the Red Ride Unbreakable thing, just completely badass. Like I love the design. Loved like the visual we had when they actually like panned out and he's standing there. That was sick. And also I can kind of tell with Tamaki what they're trying to do with his character as well. And I like that. I like that. And I just like this group with them three. I mean, man, but we also have like Overhaul, Shigaraki. I mean, the drug, right? To make someone's quirk not work. I mean, and then also like kind of like a boost or something. Like we saw, like that guy's quirk just got, elevated to probably a level he's never saw. It made him lose like control too. Like he wasn't even really himself, partially. So, yeah, man, a lot going on right now. Like I've been saying, like we all know, the hero work studies, just no chill, right? It's just like you get thrown right into it and you're getting exactly what it's like, right? Being a pro hero, like kind of the stuff they deal with day in and day out. And this is serious, some serious shit, obviously. So, yeah, man, really good episode here. Gotta love when they give some other side characters shine like this, especially someone like Kirishima, who I said is like one of my favorites in Class 1A. And I feel like that's gonna be a big thing with this season, as a lot of the side characters getting some shine. So yeah, that about does it for this episode of My Hero Academia. Let me know what you guys thought of this one. If you did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.